This might be one of my favorite appliances you've ever created. I'm serious about that. There are 1,000 and 1,000 only. This is it for the year. I didn't realize how dirty that produce was.
You know, when they wash produce, when they wash salads, when they wash anything, you don't gonna guarantee that somebody gonna watch out for you that your vegetables or your salad is clean. They throw it in a truckload full, you know. It's thousands of stores who get like leaded.
Sure.
You think they're gonna look at the leaves if they're nice? No.
No.
So you have to do that at home. So you open this thing, and then
right, because we don't know any better. We think it's clean,
always. We take it for granted.
Sure, it's like, okay, it's clean. Yeah. So we're just going to rinse it out like you should be doing at home.
You have to rinse it out, you know, or even if you buy whole salad heads, you know, you have to rinse it, cut them, rinse it.
Right.
And then we're going to put them in our...
In your spinner. Absolutely. Hey, don't forget 1,000 left for the entire year.
So let it sit for a little bit in the water. We don't have that much time. So I let it sit generally in ice cold water for a few minutes.
And this came from a concept in your restaurants, right?
Exactly. So we have the big spinner in the restaurant. We do it every day, all the time.
That costs thousands of dollars.
Because I don't want one of our customers come to the restaurant and say, Wolfgang, I had sand in my salad. I mean, what would we look like?
Right,
you know?
exactly.
So we cannot do that. Now look at that.
Oh, whoa.
See that? Can you come to a close here? I just put something white underneath so you can see the sand.
Because it looked clean.
You're gonna go and close in there?
Can you guys see this? When I saw this demonstration, I ran to my phone to get mine. I'm not even kidding, because I love to eat greens. That's what was left. That was left before Wolfgang used his famous spinner. I'm telling you, I'm so in love with this thing. And I love that it's electric, because you don't have to crank anything. I know, so it's so easy. So you can see now the water gonna be through centrifuge, gonna go away. And you're gonna have a clean salad. So all you have to do is put your one finger on top and that's it. So you're never struggling.
So you never scrub
it. It's great for your herbs as well. So it's, you know, it's not just lettuce or mixed greens or spring greens.
And you know, my grandmother used to put them in a towel and go outside and try to shake everything off. And it's impossible. Look at that.
It's perfect.
See that?
It's perfect.
Perfectly dried leaf salad. It's clean, it's crispy. Look how much water you still have in here if I would not have put them in a spinner.
So that's all the water that you would have been eating. You know, drowning your dress in it.
And then it has no flavor. You know, water has no flavor, so it's terrible.
It is. Hey, 900 only. This is your only shot.
All right, Sydney is calling from Virginia.
Yes, you're good.
Hi, Sydney.
Hi, Sydney.
Hi, Wolfgang. Hi. Shannon, I look so forward to talking to you.
Oh, thank you. We love to talk to you. Thanks for calling.
We do. Sydney, I hear it.
I have everything you put out there, I buy. Now I'm doing it. I did it for my daughters. They all have your pots and pans. Now I'm doing it for granddaughters and weddings.
Wow.
So at Christmas time, I bought the big set of cookware that you had. It's still sitting here because my granddaughter is getting married in April.
Oh, perfect.
And I got another one getting married in November, I was told.
Wow.
So I've got to get another set of pots and pans for her. You know what? I'll get a lot of the other, but their kitchens, my kitchen is nothing but Wolfgang.
Oh, thank you. You know what? It is an amazing thing because often people send me an arrangement of flowers. It looks beautiful, but it's $200.
Right.
And then a week later, where do they go? In the garbage and it's gone. With cookware or with appliances, you have them for the rest of your life.
You do. Oh, Sydney, thank you for spreading the good word.
I've always tried to teach my children and my grandchildren. Because, see, I worked years ago when I was a young woman, I worked at the Indiana Convention Center in Hoosierdome.
Oh,
Very first, when they built the dome, I was there and I worked in culinary arts.
Oh, wow.
So I know what it means to have good cookware.
Yes.
and be able to do the job and do it right. So I try and give that to my children, the knowledge.
Well,
Yep,
Sydney,
you're right.
we couldn't do it without you. Thank you for sharing and spreading the good word.
Thank you, Sydney. I love when people call me, so don't forget. You know,
Absolutely.
I think this is my 20th year starting.
I know. Hey, by the way, Marion is showing off some of the results of your brand new Today's Special. I'm in love with that Today's Special. But, you know, that's just it, Wolfgang. We don't realize, especially if you're trying to eat organic, which a lot of people are.
Yeah, no, totally. You want good produce, but you want it clean, you want it crispy. So for those things, if you go to the store today and you're not going to use the spinach leaves for spinach salad right away, or you're not going to saute them right away, you keep them in the refrigerator. One good thing is to freshen them up and make them nice and crispy. You put them in ice cold water. But then, if you have ice cold water, you don't want to just take it out like that. There will be so much water on it.
And without reading too much into this, spinach in particular seems to be a major culprit for, you know, hanging on to stuff. I mean,
the smaller the leaves, it's less. But the big leaves, which are all bubbly like that, they have so much sand in there.
You know, you can fill in the blanks. You know, you want to make sure we're all trying to eat healthy, but you don't want to be eating the stuff that we shouldn't be eating.
Now,
when you're
look,
eating
even
that
in here, the spinach.
Oh, see, case in point. I mean, honest to goodness, if I didn't know
Can
any
you
better.
see in here? Can you get close in here?
Oh, yeah. I mean, not quite mud pies, but you can see.
So you can see all the sand and everything on the bottom here.
But you know what's so crazy? If you weren't doing this, you're eating that. And that's not to scare anybody, but these are the final 700 for the year. I love mine. Actually, we are saying 6 minutes, or the clock is getting ready to expire. The lid just goes on, and then you snap that top
even
on.
if it would be clean totally, you know, you want to refresh them, you put them in water, and then you just remove the water with the centrifuge.
And you let that do all the work. Remember, this is your only airing. It's less than $10. Carol is calling in Pennsylvania. Carol, welcome to the show. Hi, Carol.
Hi, Carol.
Hi, Wolfgang. I wanted to ask you, when are you coming back with your 8-quart pressure cooker?
I've been asking the same thing, Carol. Well, I know Adam is probably listening. I've been lobbying on your behalf because I've been wanting to get that too. You know, we've got the 5-quart tonight, but I love all sizes, so for sure.
Do you know when it'll be coming back?
Okay,
Only because I have one for myself. I bought one for my younger daughter. Now my older daughter wants one, and I can't get one.
Yeah, well, you know what, Carol? Wolfgang is not back until the spring in April, but I know our buying team is listening, and if they can move heaven and earth for that next visit, if not, then probably the next one. I'm sure they'd try to do it.
Absolutely, but I think we're going to sell some smaller one today, no?
Yes,
you know what? We're only 5 people at home. I use my 5-quart all the time, and you know, I can cook for 8 people in there too. So if she needs the big one, you have to wait. But I tell you one thing, the small one works perfect.
But Carol, consider your request taken and logged. I'm lobbying for you too, because I want it too.
All right, we'll get some.
Carol, we love you. Thank you for the call, Carol. Hey, by the way, final 600 for the year on your spinner. And you know, the other thing is, Wolfgang, we haven't even talked about fruit. We talked about the, you know, spring greens and lettuce, but herbs, fruit, strawberries.
You know, so when you do strawberries, don't cut off the stems before you put them in water. Why? Because the water goes inside. So you wash them gently in cold water to be sure that they're nice and clean. Because often when they pick strawberries, especially when they grow them outside,
for sure.
There's always,
do you know what? I can see the dirt already.
Yeah, there's always dust on it.
I can see
even if it doesn't look dirty, but they're dusty and they have stuff on it.
But here's the other thing about strawberries. You've got 2 different speeds. So if you are doing something more delicate, you don't end up with strawberry jam, basically. You know?
Oh,
so,
it's not plugged in.
Okay, so the only thing you have to have is power. So that's the only caveat. So remember, I'll just show you real quickly what I'm talking about. The top simply snaps on, and there are 2 power speeds, if you will. So when you do, you know, something more delicate, like somebody forgot to pay the bill, Wolf. Oh, here we go. But see, there's that. You know, you can kind of pulse it, so you don't like
so you
shake
don't want them
too
to
much.
get too mushy or anything.
Right.
So you just do it very gentle, but the same thing. So you take them out.
Look at that.
And look at it.
Perfect
so you have
every
them
time.
nice and dried strawberries.
I'm telling
and
you.
And the rest of the water is in here.
They're clean. They're not wet. They're not soggy. They're not dripping. I have to say, I use this. Boy, I might use this maybe even more than any other Wolfgang Puck appliance that I have. I mean, seriously. Oh, and you did this with the Today's Special.
Yeah, the spirals. Ooh. So we made them in advance, the spirals, and put them in water. So now I want to saute them or put them in a salad. What do I need is a dried thing.
Right. Well, Natasha is calling in New Jersey. Natasha, welcome to the show.
Hi, Natasha. How are you?
Hi, I'm good, thank you. How are you guys doing?
We're great, Natasha. We hear you love your Wolfgang Puck items.
Which one?
Oh, I absolutely love them. I really just wanted to call and say thank you so much because really, really, all of your items really make a difference. I mean,
don't they?
They're really the highest quality items I have in my kitchen, and I recommend your items to everyone.
Absolutely. Hey, Natasha, I don't know if you're like me and have given up pasta, but did you see what Wolfgang is doing for his Today's Special at midnight?
Yep.
I did. I can't wait to see it.
It's so much fun. Oh, actually, Natasha.
Look at that, Natasha. Can we get a full front on?
I know. Talk about eating with your eyes, Natasha.
I know. Look at that.
I know. I'm so excited. I can't wait.
I know. You will see how many things and how many delicious tasting things we're going to make with that.
You will. Natasha, great having you here. We'll look for you at midnight, okay?
Thank you, Natasha. Okay, Thanks for calling.
Thank you, sweetheart. Take good care. Bye-bye. Those little beets, or what do you have going on in there?
Radishes.
Oh, watermelon radishes. Yeah. No kidding. So actually, that wide ribbon is just one of the blades that you're going to get with your Today's Special. So Natasha's going to be looking out for our Best Buy today. We have the final 400 of the salad spinner. Hey, don't forget our special kitchen promotion. We've got a shopping cart that's open. Yeah. So once you spend $99, you're getting free shipping.
You could line up for Chinese New Year. We could hang them up and have decorations.
They're like lanterns.
I know.
Isn't that fun? But when you see that Today's Special...
if you do an outside buffet, you have them wrapped around like that. People are going to say, wow, how did they do that? It looks so simple.
How did you do that? I know. And you know what? When you see that brand new electric spiralizer, you'll absolutely lose your mind. Now, what are we doing? Is that celery? No. What is
broccoli
that?
Stalk.
That's broccoli. Oh, that's broccoli stalk.
Yeah,
no kidding.
Yeah.
But you know, you have something like that. It's pretty, but it's pretty dewy. Yeah. Basically, you've got to get that extra moisture off, right?
So to make it crispy. But now we want it to get out.
Good tip.
Exactly. Like you have leftover broccoli stem, you keep them in the refrigerator, and then I said, okay, I'm gonna use them, and you know, eat them in a salad or in a little stir fry or just plain steamed. It's so good because it's crunchy.
I'm telling you, you will use this more than you ever thought possible, especially if you're trying to eat organic like I am, or if you're juicing.
Look at that.
Oh, look at that. Broccoli stems. I never thought
These are
of that.
broccoli stems.
The stalk. I'll have to try that. Oh, I was going to say, well, more
now look,
Wolfgang.
you can put that on top of a salad like that, and you're done.
More to come. Don't